Physically fit. Catch you in the ride, wanna taste of it. Boom on by, wanna feel my grip. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip. Rock it on a compact disc. In a pocket full of coin. Yeah. Want my kiss? Pick up. What's your bliss?
I don't know, nowhere to go. Bouncing off the walls, got a disco soul. Pounce them goals, pressure on the toes. When they get to swinging on, prime your twisted your toes. Fly up the jet, make your neck on froze. Don't take the toll, turn up the beat, make them lose control. I don't know, nowhere to go. Bouncing off the walls, got a disco soul. Pounce them goals, pressure on the toes. When they get to swinging on.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. First game back in Golden State for the Warriors. They're ready to play. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Brent, when we talk about the evolution. Of basketball. Brook Lopez is a great example.
This is one of the more head-scratching, remarkable, complimentary things that you could say about Brook Lopez. The fact that he did not make a three-pointer until his 7th season in the NBA, but added that long range to his game to become a stretch five and a valuable piece to the Bucks' 2021 title run. An amazing career arc for one Brook Lopez.
Now here's Curry. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Right side, Holiday. The Warriors pull it in. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the basket by Curry.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
And here is Antetokounmpo after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Here's Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Portis. Down low. Goes back up. Antetokounmpo, no good. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. You have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Good stuff, David. They're going to go up against some great shooters, no doubt about it.
I like that they've zeroed in on a specific problem they want to solve. Curious to see their game plan early on.
Well, lots of energy and lots of effort and lots of great reads. That's how you stay connected to the shooters.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
A wide open look here for Holiday. Offensive rebound. And Lopez throws it down hard.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
Pass to Wiseman. Inside. And finished off by Wiseman.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Lopez. Comes up empty down low.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
A three-pointer, Wiggins. That shot misses. The Bucks go the other way with it. Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Wiseman sends it back.
And Wiseman using the length, swatting that one away.
And stolen by Wiggins. Outside Curry. Lopez with the block. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And look at that work inside. Recognized the mismatch and took advantage.
Thompson outside. Golden State moving the ball around. There's the three. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
On the wing, Holiday. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Carter with a three. That one, no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks ahead.
The Bucks. And give it up for your Warriors.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Here's Johnson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Carter outside. Bradley. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And here is Poole. Pass to Looney. To the wing right side. Kuminga with a wide open look. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Now, something that stands out about the Bucks is their versatility in their offensive package. I mean, they use penetration, they shoot the three, whatever it takes. to beat a good defense.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. Nice to the hoop. And it's blocked by Bradley.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And Brent, what would you say is the secret to the Bucks' deep offensive arsenal?
Well, it's a variety of talents that they have on the floor. There's just a combination of guys who want to move the ball, want to move their bodies, and then you get the ball to Giannis and you get out of the way.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter, didn't shoot it well, but... didn't let that discourage them, and now they're showing what they can do offensively.
When you think of Serge Ibaka, you think of Serge Ibaka. That's the shot blocking and the defense. Those come right to mind. He's been a quality role player for a very long time in the NBA.
Bucks leading by 7. Carter outside. Pass to Bradley. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Ibaka looking for an opening. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Here's Connaughton.
Iguodala, even though athletically doesn't have what he used to, still smart enough defensively.
Left side, Bradley. And Kuminga comes to help. With 1 on the clock, Bradley can't get it to go. Warriors trailed by 7. To the inside. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Well, when it comes to the timing, Serge Ibaka has that in spades. What a great sense for blocking shots.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
That drive by Carter, deflected by Iguodala.
Iguodala demonstrating his defensive prowess yet again. Superb reach on that block.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Curry to stop the drought. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Wiggins. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And Wiseman just has that great rebounding range to be in there and make something happen for a second chance bucket.
To the paint. Here's Ibaka. Chalk up 2 there. Ibaka's got 5 now.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A different look for Milwaukee. Pass to Green. Curry on the wing. Here's Wiseman. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Holiday's defense is such a pest down there. Got great length, great feet, and that's a nice block.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
And something you have to remember about Jrue Holiday. He was a key player in helping the Bucks win their historic title in 2021.
He was unbelievable in that entire postseason. Started every game, averaged 17 points, was going to take on the toughest guard opposing player and accept that challenge for every series. Took them to the title.
Clock is at 3. Wiseman. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
Giannis up top. He's got 8. Over Green. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
They get it back. Over to the left wing. Pass to Curry. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. Pass break, Milwaukee. And that one's good out of Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks. Thompson outside to the inside. And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Warriors 16.
Allen for 3.
Good defense there from Joe. His size and reach really bothering the shooter on that one.
And so we wrap up the first half. Bucks ahead as they wrap up the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. And winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Wiseman. They kick it out to Green. And the 3 ball is good. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
Ibaka uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bucks lead by 9.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Good shot selection there from Steph, feeling the rhythm and then easily connecting on the pull-up.
Pass to Carter. Back to Allen. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And an intentional foul right there. Timeout called the Bucks.
Milwaukee timeout. And get ready to move. And welcome out your Warriors 16.
Here's Wiggins. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Curry. From the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Third team foul.
Yeah, you don't want to put Curry at the line. That's just dangerous and pretty much 2 points. Stephen, the best free throw shooter ever.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Out to Thompson. Curry with him. He's got 10. The screen from Thompson. And it's Wiseman in the corner. 4 on the clock. From deep, Green drops in the tray. Green's got 6 here in this quarter.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
The kick out to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Wiggins with the block.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Brook Lopez. We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Curry outside. They get it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Middleton looking it over. Outside Portis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
The physicality that Bobby Portis brings to the game is something that his teammates really get behind. It makes him such an effective player out there, impacting the attitude of so many.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Back to Wiggins. The 3 sinks the triple. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Lopez. 2 on the clock. There's the steal. One-on-one fast break. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Milwaukee timeout. Fans, get ready to move and welcome out your Warriors Knicks team. Club Nation, get up and make some noise once again for your Warriors Knicks team.
No good on the free throw.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Milwaukee in the lead. Giannis outside. There's 31 seconds left in the third. And now we've got the intentional foul. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Bradley. And so Bradley nails both of them.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now Giannis. He's got 12. Pass to Portis. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Johnson. And that one released in time, but no good.
How about the length? Tough for any offensive player to deal with the likes of Middleton with those long arms.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Bucks leading by 3. Ibaka outside. Inside. Here's Bradley. Wiseman with the rebound. Outside Curry. On the wing, Wiggins. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Screen by Ibaka. You know, Brent, hard to believe that back in 2017, Giannis was winning most improved player.
Well, it's been unbelievable growth, and it seems so long ago that Giannis came into this league, but we've been inundated with Antetokounmpo highlights in the biggest moment that the league has to offer, winning an MVP in the league, a Finals MVP, and there's no question that Giannis has grown into one of the best that has ever played for the Milwaukee Bucks, maybe one of the best ever.
Now here's Curry. Back to Wiseman. Shot clock at 6. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Wiseman's got 5 points now in the quarter. Down low. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Bradley. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock.
And you see the defensive potential of what it is that James Wiseman brings to the game.
Here's Curry. Into the lane. Outside Green. Back to Curry. Over Holiday. Not going to go that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. To the middle. It's stolen by Bradley. In the corner, Ibaka with it. And again, the Bucks miss. Green with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Well, go ahead, big fella. James Wiseman having a night.
And they get it. No good on the layup. Warriors leading by 4. And here is Curry. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. And for the Bucks.
Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from three-point range.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. He's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Chris Middleton has been waiting for moments like that.
Takes it inside. Kicks it out to Wiggins. .146 left in the game. Curry with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with so many finals games under his belt, Draymond is used to the big moments. A good guy to have at the line.
First free throw is good, and then makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Back to Middleton. Inside. There's Portis. Nifty move. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Outside Curry. Out to Thompson. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside for Curry. From downtown.
You see the rest of the team just feeding off of what Jrue Holiday is giving them defensively.
A shot by Middleton. Wide open. Gets the 3 to fall.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Curry with it. Count! A huge shot to tie it up.
And look at Wiseman stepping up here, showing he's ready to shoulder the pressure of the moment.
Portis the screen.
And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Green. It's to Curry. Now here's Wiseman. Defended by Portis.
Get down on the block. Giannis is going to use that length defensively and get his hands all over any shot attempt.
Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. Stolen by Thompson. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's the Bucks who...
good as it look. I'ma keep it real with you. I'm straight though. Made me what I am today. Butcher coming. This ain't my story about rags to riches, more about how I mastered physics. In the game, I used to train like Rocky, catch it. I was nice, but they was right when they told me that rapper business. I had 10 bands in my stash when I passed over $500,000. Come easy, no good, don't be surprised I'll last you. It's like they put out a smash, then they gone in a flash, admit it. And then they make tracks and distance like that's gonna add up the digits. They showing fake racks and pictures like that's gonna attract it. That was really me. I ain't have to act and conflicted. Only difference is I'm living, and I would've one of who knew that after I still be casual, spending $1 million plus annual income. So here's my manual, then some. And this east side still in me, my ability to turn words to imagery. Probably the reason they gon' remember me. Figure we walk this tightrope with a feline's agility. Did so much to me, I could never live civilly. I can never without checking my mirrors visually. Come with that energy, cause gon' always stick with me. They wanna know what I brought to Griselda. I say validity. They asking what work I put in. I'm like, but didn't we? Problems, then I correct through the obstacles I progress. Illogical for them to feel they responsible for our success. Besides Kanye West, tell me who else I gotta respect. Cause I'm kinda perplexed. It's about time that I got my respect. It's the Butcher. Let's go.
About time that I got my respect, it's the Butcher. Yeah. Cold world. Griselda. You know what I mean?
Griselda.
You know what it is. When I show up, I'm on 10, not 9. On the night I was born, the rain was pouring, God was crying, lightning struck, power outage, sparks was flying, the real one's here, the young boy that walked with lions around the outlines of chalk with a lion. Of course I'm trying to revive a sport that's dying, but the in the bars that y'all relying got these nerves thinking that you Zion, but that just mean I ain't as comfortable as y'all with lying, stretching the truth. No, I never stress in the booth. They feel the pressure, me, I feel like I just left a masseuse. Effortless, how I'm skating on these records is proof. I put your favorite rapper, never letting them loose. Cold world, the heat a blast of your speaker. He the last of Mohicans, no weaklings last in my sneakers. Want me on the song, he gon' see the wrath of the. I'm probably gon' go to Jesus ask for a feature. Don't need a. Some see the glass is empty. I see a glass collecting his bread and mass like he a Catholic preacher. Just to count it cash, you might need a calculus teacher. Eureka, Einstein on the brink of the theory of relativity. Really, no MC equal. Feel me, Copen be lethal. Crip like an old MTV show. On God, the best rapper alive. Now go and ask the best rappers that they tell you he never lied. Tenor talk.
Breakfast for all my pretty foes, and my boyfriend look like DiCaprio. I could strike a pose for you pose the bro. Get the angle right though. Way too much of me, that's an overload. Flow, that's a begin to grow. That's the antidote. That's a miracle. That's the answer. Apple in my throat, urban on the road. Way too sensitive, and my hands are cold. Need the fatty go. Feel like Kami Sands overused with that baby butter. I'm a killer queen, you lie to me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the prophecy. I need I like to do it. Yeah, 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 that's the answer. Yeah, 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 flow, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't care too much, I don't cry a lot. Interviewer wonder if I'm not. Need an honest cause I lie a lot. She ain't ginger, but she got a. Can we turn this up to a higher notch? They don't wanna dance, they just tryna mosh. Let her somebody else cause it's icy hot. Hey, I'm in the back of a Jeep, bad chick at the wheel in the passenger seat. Ain't nobody with me, got a bachelor's degree. You can skip me when you, cause I enjoy the dreams that I have when I'm asleep. Back in the city and I'm back in the streets. When they see me out, know they ask if it's me, and I say, yeah. Back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the
That's the answer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Flow, yeah, yeah. I'm seeing 5D like I'm editing Eddie. I got the hot pot running, I'm a little unsteady. I told my grandma I'll be back when it's ready, but I'm a liar.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us. For NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team. And last year they were able to take the edge in the series thanks to some clutch play.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Curry can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Pelicans.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 2009.
Now here's McCollum. And the dunk by Williamson.
Difficult to guard and pick and roll. Zion's combination of mobility and quickness along with that strength just so lethal.
Here's Thompson. Back to Curry. Wiseman with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Shot from the wing. Back to Curry. Jacks up a three. Valanciunas grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Wiseman. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Left side, Curry. Here's Wiseman. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Willie Green had a few moments to share with me. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
And you have to remember, you're going to have some tough stretches scoring the ball tonight. Just keep a cool head and don't force things.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody, the first lottery pick teammates ever to play in the NBA Finals, RJ, in their rookie seasons.
Yeah, the Dubs' strength in numbers, it got bolstered by some of these up-and-comers. You had Jordan Poole, who was most improved candidate last year, and then eventually we'd love to see a lot from James Wiseman.
And they're brought in, these younger players, Richard, are brought in that great culture.
Oh, there is nothing like culture. We have talked about that culture can directly impact a player's trajectory for his entire career.
And really deep three that time.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
McCollum with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Williamson throws it down.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
To the inside. Count it.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pelicans leading by 4. Pass to Ingram. McCollum outside. Williamson, the screen. Loads it up for Williamson. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Curry fires from way outside. They get it again. And finished off by Wiseman.
You just can't teach size and length. And Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
McCollum with the bounce pass. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. Curry with the steal.
Perhaps the greatest shooter the game has ever seen. Curry continues to age like fine wine.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Stephen Curry hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for New Orleans. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having up
17. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans. Pelicans leading by 4. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place now a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
And the versatility Johnson offers, it can't be forgotten. I mean, this is a guy that can play 3 to 4 positions, a lights-out shooter who also has that clutch gene.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Graham. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. The Pelicans have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws. I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Johnson outside. From the arc. No good on the shot. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason, Greg.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Johnson left side, kicks it out to Iguodala. 5 to shoot. There's Looney, and he goes in for the dunk.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Richardson. Through with the ball. Lets the 3 fly. The Warriors pull it in.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
To the paint. Here's Iguodala. Out of hand on it. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Richardson's running. Al Murphy.
Blocking foul on Iguodala. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Now here's Graham. Clock at 6. Pass to Murphy. Here's Hayes. And the Pelicans miss again. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Looney. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Pelicans leading by 3.
Kevon Looney may be a veteran player, but he continues to overachieve.
Just last year, he set a new career high for reboundings in a single game. As a player, it's your job to keep improving yourself, and Looney has never lost sight of that.
Pass to Graham. Inside. And stolen by Wiggins. Outside Curry. .109 left in the first half. It's deflected. Now Graham. Pass to Richardson. Takes it inside. Here's Hayes. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Warriors trailed by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Down low. Here's Wiseman. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Nance.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player.
Curry is inside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. New Orleans in the lead. It's McCollum on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now the Warriors pick it up. Outside for Curry. For the lead. Knocks down the three ball. Curry's got 8 points.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside. And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension of Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core. And with the 8th pick in Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Good on the three-point shot. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
McCollum with the ball. Now Green defending. And the dunk by Williamson.
Looking back at McCollum's breakout third year, yeah, the scoring skyrocketed, but that assist rate went up as well. Effective as a decision maker. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
It's McCollum with the drive. And that one's good, Williamson.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Thompson. Fires from deep. And another three for Golden State.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
In the corner, it's Valanciunas. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Back to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Pass to Smith. Back to McCollum. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
Under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Just 4 to shoot. Floats it up for Williamson. Blows the alley-oop jam. And here is Curry. He's got 8. Wiseman with a wide-open look. Another 3 for Golden State.
They haven't looked the same on defense during this second half. Seems like they are relaxing and allowing them to get whatever shot they want.
Ingram attacking. That one's off. Still out of sync. Warriors leading by 11. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Pass to Valanciunas. Lays it up off the glass. Valanciunas has got 5.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. .122 left to play in the third. Here's Poole to the middle. Let's go. Johnson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pelicans trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Out to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Smith's got his first basket.
Such a reflexive shooter. Smith rarely needs any time to get set up and fire.
Poole with it. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Back to McCollum. Loads it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Now, here's Poole. Here he goes. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors lead
32.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14 points. And it's Wiseman in the corner. 4 on the clock. The three-pointer, no good. Pelicans trail by 10. Here's McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
And slamming that one home. McCollum, 6'3", smaller for an off guard. But you see there, CJ can absolutely fly.
To the paint. Here's Green. And that one drops.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half. And they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
To the inside. It's going by Wiseman. On the wing, Thompson. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And now a 12-point Warrior lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors. Smith for 3. Doesn't go that time. The Warriors go the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Inside, here's Smith. And Wiseman sends it back. It's stolen by Green. Now Thompson. Right side Curry. Outside Green. Launches a 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 12. New Orleans moving the ball around. Pass to Smith. From deep. The Warriors pull it in. And here is Curry. From deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. This one for 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
If there's a weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reads the floor exceptionally well.
Curry outside. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Here's Curry, down to 5 on the shot clock, and he banks in the layup. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
The quickness of Curry makes quick defensive reads, knowing precisely when to knife inside.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Curry outside. No good on that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Smith surveying the D. It's McCollum on the wing. Floats it up for Williamson. Gets it down to single digits.
Terrific energy so far from Williamson on offense. You can tell he wants to make an impact on that end.
Here's Curry. Pass to Thompson, and it's Wiseman in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 12.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Smith inside. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Pass to Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor completely.
Off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes surround sounds on my lap. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns. I they came back around like a I got a bag now, but it's nothing to brag about. With the bloodhounds making love sounds to a bad chick. She from uptown, no from down south. Not a loudmouth, we could f around. Hit the music, baby, cut it down. Indubitably, I feel like a bust down when I shine bright, blind up now in the cut, big black truck. You can pick it up now. Okay, push the off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes surround sounds on my lap. Push it back and go to town down. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns.
I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. That it's too.
Me and my money attached emotionally. I get the clutch, and if you get too close to me, I'm at the top where I'm supposed to be. Jumping in the game, like they coaching me. 400 rats ain't but a show to me. I'm on the road and I bet that you with me. When I'm in traffic, it's always up with me. Pillsbury, man, I keep doing me. slide to the other side, it's always a man down. Draw down, hands in the air, make one move, get giving out so long they don't even want to talk no more, they just run down. No lock doors, I serve with her. She was hanging with her op. We call him Mickey, talk to the I was on Pinedale, the sock. Back in the day, I invest in the block. Fast forward now, I'm investing in stocks. I put a on that. Don't play cause I'm very invested in.
Push the off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes surround sounds. On my lap, push it back and go to town down. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching clowns.
They call me your baby, but I still got.
Sorry in advance for my bros. They what you?
Whoa.
Shit in the back if you looking for. Got it in the bag, cause we on the low. And I'm the with the flow. Give me a joke. Heard it say that you the next. No, I'm the best. Tell him stop the press, stop. A top 5 list, get him he get lopsided. We was running from Rottweilers. Most of my partners ain't had papa, just couple kids with on his side. Boy, you might all stop. He on the block. And then swap genres. Green light, lining up, stop sign them. Keep driving, you will not find them. I'm an anomaly. I turned into a rap ironically and ran the back up, designing me. Honor me. If you think I'm a wannabe, it's pretty comedy. I'm melancholy and cool, so calmly busting moves. My troops carry velocity. Same posse since Osh Posh Bagosh. Treat the rapping like a on the stove with the door stay locked. It don't say knock. We on they block. It's Monopoly game. They properties. Smooth talking and moonwalking. The same little small pun, but I ain't knock chalk off cue balls.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Ju made it. Big chain around my neck, so these on rich. And I don't need with the big stack in this purse, so these on working. I'm holding this in my Birkin. Got a whole leg L trying to come for my pen. I'm really finna make another M. Now tell me how the I'm in the wrong if I don't want the he still ain't with the be working. I make moves in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty. I'm a real fantasy. I'll for a broke handle me. Rich energy. Y'all still messy. And I'm sick of y'all trying it. Garcia's but ain't never finna buy. Sorry. Take me cause I'm the it girl. I ain't never asked to be the girl. Don't call me sis cause I'm not your sister. You really need to come and get your mister. Seen all my ops linked up in a picture. Everybody look busted, injured. Stalking my page, probably want moves in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty. I'm a real fantasy. I for a broke handle me. Rich energy. Y'all still messy. And I'm sick of y'all trying it. Garcia's but ain't never finna buy. Bad running my pack. Some lame broke all in my way. Clear 'em. Chains ain't making no noise, they ain't big enough. Wildin' on the boat on the island. When I bet I make 'em throw the tile in. One, I'ma have my fun. Teacup, I can fit in my purse. Which one of y'all wanna go first? Spicy, ain't it out built like me? I run probably how I gotta deal with Nike. Beefin', you just mad we ain't speaking. And I'm the one that put the roof where you sleepin'. Phony, I don't need no new homies. I'm the reason all of my ops ain't homeless.
Hey, yeah. Told him up. Birdman. Clips. N.O. What you smell? Money smell. Come on, Lil, handle your business for me, boy.
What happened to that boy?
Yeah.
What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. What happened to that boy? Whoa. What happened to that boy? Yeah. What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy.
I heard it on a player main say it ain't so. Even as a youngin', they consigned me to with
which explains why I'm worth my weight in gold while they was taking baby steps from an word in the streets that the envy is me. Enough ice on that watch to make a lose sleep. Magnified face help the see clearly. On their waist severely. I'm known for the I'm heavy in the street like the 7 Series Beamer, man, or that guaranteed to your man. Whoa, I'm the reason that your block is vacant, malicious or just to make a statement. Clips and cash money, who ain't rich? Don't compare me to you. You ain't this. Whoa. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy.
Stunner and patty cake, the worldwide Birdman. Leave the in the bushes. Boss of the with the round shake. One, flood the block. If I don't go to birds gonna flock. The birds just landed, so the gon' rock. New whips, big chips, the Prada Gucci. But mommy, your fly beans, the wide skinny lips. She takes my flight, she holds while the pork was staked out from state to state. It ain't nothing to a baller, baby. Pay the cost, big money. Birdman, boss, baby, stepping on my line. I sure a little something. Make Corleone come out in the black crow touch.
What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. Ugh, another soul lost. Had to make his shirt match my colored Porsche. Ugh, the rims match of course. It's Tim's, it reminded me of them. Glistening, wrist on chiller. In the same palm, a gorgeous. I put this on my lord. My niece was 4 when she felt chinchilla. I passed the shore for that that made rise from the like Thriller. Hustler, at night still found time to kiss my mother. Live like I'm dreaming, kick my feet up. Poke my waist, remind me of my demons. So quit your yapping before I get the have your fella. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy.
Hey, there it is. There you have it. Birdman, Clips, you understand? VA, you know, Uptown. We go anywhere with this. You understand? Put this puzzle together. Hey, for real. 1,000 pieces, puzzle, 100. Let's get this money. Smell something. Get money.
I walked what we left.
I can't see it, thing fake walk. I can't see it, thing fake walk. Yeah, they like Stevie, they can't see me. I'm in that guinea, wanna feed you. She won't please me, cause she need me. Like me, like mine, like me. They like mine, like me. They like mine, like me. They like mine. Helicopter, monster, we pull up. Well, they the heart is soul into the. Us never them, you ain't that. I'm him, you get zapped if it's static. That vet, it gon' fume. I'm a vet, little dude. You a pet, do what I say, not what I do. Tell him sit. Come here, I just seen some down the block from here. No, I got a lot, but I need some more, yeah. If I catch the ops, then I'm up and score, yeah.
see it, thing fake guap. I can't see it, thing fake guap. Yeah, they like Stevie, they can't see me. I'm in that guinea, wanna feed you, need me, she won't please me. Like me, they like mine, like me, she like mine, like me, she like mine, like me, she like mine.
Got it, man, I need it. Water, till I water, need it till I water. Daughter, with your daughter, she took. I'm not big. Yeah, I bet you I put on a see it, put on a bus. Have it gone by the weekend. Water, I'm on the deep end. I'm on the deep end. Yeah.
I can't see it, thing fake guap. I can't see it, thing fake guap. Yeah, they like Stevie, they can't see me. I'm in that guinea, wanna feed you, need me, she won't please me. Like me, they like mine, like me, they like mine, like me. They like mine, like me, they like mine.
Friends, health. For me, basketball. And this week, we have some fun for you. We have some tips, and we'll be featuring some of you on this show as well.
First up, if you haven't jumped into the Jordan Challenge mode,